All right, I think we are now, and we are live. Sweet. So, this isn't a new game. It's not even like really. It's a pretty game. I mean, like looking at this over here, uh, it seems like a game that would be right up my alley. This is The Hunter Call of the Wild. Now, I don't know why every stream or everything I do is always so yeah, whatever the game is called. But I do know for a fact that it is kind of funny. There we go. Just see if that will work. Doesn't look like it did. Wow. Maybe if I do windowed? What happens if it's windowed? Oh, that's not right. There we go. Sweet. Now it's time to start a new game. Male, female. Yeah, no. Which one looks like me? Fun fact, none of them do. Golly, I really hope you don't get to see these guys, because these people look, they look not okay. What was that first one? That was this, right? Silver Ridge Peaks? Alright, let's start again. Let's see where we have, where whatever happens, where we get taken to. Let's see what is the goings-ons for this. As the game loads up, I'm gonna go ahead and grab it and get into my Discord channel, just in case someone else decides to join, then I'm not just talking to myself forever.
Welcome to where I call home. I've been roaming these parts since I was old enough to, well, roam. There isn't a mountain or lake out here that hasn't been explored by either me or my dad. I hope that you get a chance to fall in love with Silver Ridge Peaks. If you're anything like me, it won't take long. Good morning. I hope you got a chance to grab a big breakfast before heading out. There's a lot of ground to cover and it's tough on an empty stomach. Anyway, I'm sure you'll be glad to know that I already have a job for you. While things are quiet, I've been using our outpost to store essential supplies. There is an outpost not far from you that has a small stockpile of bottled water and canned goods. I need you to grab some things from this outpost and ferry them over to one of our observation towers. Don't worry, it's not a long journey. You'll be back to hunting in no time. Before now, we've always just used the lakes for drinking water. But ever since Dad got ill, we've had to put emergency measures in place. We always had emergency supplies, of course. But now we need to account for the possibility that our entire water table is polluted. Dad and I are convinced that it's just the one lake, polluted by the old mining sump next to it. But it's taking forever to get tests done, and it's not worth the chance of someone else getting sick.
So it's Dad is sick, and it's our job, I guess, to get supplies, and then I guess we're checking out the water samples. I guess that's what I gathered from it. Let's see which one. Okay, so control is crouch. All right. Oh, and I can jump. See, like, because in a previous Hunter game, I mean, this was back way long time ago. I was like maybe 9, maybe 10. What the hell? I don't know what that was. I was maybe 8. It's probably even younger than that. But my family, we had an original Xbox.
The supplies should be laid out, ready for you to pick them up. We need at least 6 water bottles, a couple of cans of peaches or whatever we've got there. And there should be a stack of flyers. Grab them too.
Oh, so I'm just their pack mule. Maybe I'm just bringing them. Maybe I'm just bringing them supplies. Maybe I'm not very smart. All right. Oh, that's a flagpole. I was walking towards a flagpole. Oh,
You got everything? Fantastic. The tower isn't too far to go from here.
oh my word. Yes, it is. It's way the fuck over there. Excuse my language. Yeah, but I was probably younger than 8 whenever I played this game. Not this one exactly. What was it? Sounds like a fox. Almost. But yeah, like it was a first gen console, and it was one of the very first like hunting games. And if you fire a shot at the building, near the building, or in a 500-yard radius of the building, $5,000 fine. And you're like, well, shoot. How am I gonna recover from this? Here's the what is it? Oh, that's dropping. That's from a bison? Whoa. That's from a black bear. What's this? That's gotta be a deer. Yeah, mule deer. Anyways. Regardless of whatever I'm saying, you couldn't jump in that original one, you know? Oh, look, a road. Wonder if I can ever get like a 4-wheeler or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would be... Oh, look at that. What are those? Those look like bison. Yeah! Look at this. Oh, I hit it. Oh, I don't know what that just did. I'm gonna get these guys their supplies before I check that. Actually, that looks like the one I hit right there. I didn't know that. I didn't know they were gonna let me shoot. I got a lot of freedom. And I got a 410 here. Wow, 410 double barrel action. Revolver, it looks like. Probably a... What do we think? Smith & Wesson or... Probably not. This is probably... Oh, what is this? It's got a white handle? Might be a Smith & Wesson. I don't know. But this one up here is definitely... Can you hear me talk? You can't hear me talk. This is definitely a 30-06. Alright, come on. It's gotta be. Even with... I mean, it needs a better scope on it, but other than that, this is a pretty good gun. I don't think that was the right gun to shoot a bison with, but I definitely hit a bison. So that's something that we need to like consider for the future. Maybe it's like maybe upgrading the gun, because that's not a 22 shot. Like I'm looking at it right now, and I'm like 22 itty bitty, but like 30-06. That's probably what that is right there. Not me geeking out over guns right now, but here we are. We're a little over 2/3 of the way there. There's the cabin way back there. It's not even in the render distance. Oh, no, it is. But here we are, trekking through the woods, trying to get these people their supplies so that way they can kind of get what's going on. It's just rack a new round. You know what I'm saying? Bam. Full magazine at all moments. You never know when you're going to need to drop 5 rounds into a very passive deer. Golly, I'm dumb. Anyways, here we are. Once I get them their water, I might take a little intermission to heat up a cheeseburger, because I got cheeseburgers left over from yesterday, and get me some sweet tea. You know, I gotta give me my lifeblood. I sound like I'm from the South, so I better drink like I'm from the South. You know what I'm saying? Wow, this is so incredibly slow. Probably to do with the fact that my heart is going thump 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 thump. You know. But we need to build up that endurance from this guy. If he gonna be a successful hunter,
You
Hey,
found the
Bob
tower.
Brothers. Oh,
There's hopefully a free shelf inside, somewhere you can stash the supplies. Oh, you should hang on to a couple of the flyers, though.
wait, I'm not dropping off their supplies. This is my supplies? Whoa. Whoa. Well, shit. Look, there's a road this entire time. I didn't have to do all that work. Let me just walk up here. I don't want to... And I wonder what happens if I shoot close by. Huh. Nothing happens if I shoot near or on the building. You know? I mean, there's this one time. Oh, I'll tell you guys this story whenever I get back. I gotta grab that food because I gotta keep my gains up. I went to the gym today. Whew. Holy crap. Excuse me.
Fantastic.
There we go.
That tower should have everything it needs now. How's the view from up there? It's great to have a hunter like yourself around. I'm grateful for your help with the supplies. I can't wait to hear your Silver Ridge hunting stories. Things have been quiet here recently, but with a hunter of your caliber on the reserve, we're gonna show folks that this is still the best place in the Rockies to hunt. Plus, you're not the only one working with us. We were able to convince Remy Warren to visit, and he's been logging his solo hunts out here for a week or so. He's got a pretty decent following online, so hopefully he's impressed with the reserve. When I proposed using social media to promote the reserve, the board were a little hesitant. But they're giving us a chance to try something new, and I'm sure it'll be worth it.
Wow. Look at this place. This place is...
So I suppose you were wondering why I wanted you to grab the flyers, right? There are people who come out here just to visit the lake. I'm fine with people standing on the shore, but until we know exactly what's going on, we need to keep people out of it. I had these flyers made up so we can pin them to our bulletin boards. There's a trail that leads straight to the lake, so I'd like you to pin up one of these flyers at the trailhead. Now, the flyers cover the basics: heavy metals, mining waste, and why to avoid diving in. It's not much, but until we know more, it's all we have. The lake is beautiful, and it's always pulled in visitors. It still looks the same as it ever did. Maybe even better, now that it's calm and peaceful. But now, I can't look at it without seeing what it did to my dad, or what it's doing to the reserve. People discover that we have one contaminated lake and assume that the reserve isn't worth visiting anymore. So far, the local wildlife seems okay, but our bookings for visitors, and especially hunters, have dried up. I have a few contingency plans that I want to try out. I'm a little nervous, though, as our board can be a little conservative. And if my ideas don't involve pulling in hunters, it can be really tricky to get them on board. It was easier to convince the board to invite yourself and Remy into the reserve, given that you're both hunters with good reputations. I'm glad you said yes.
So it seems like the reservation is having some issues pulling in foot traffic. Of course, I can definitely understand where they're going. And right now I'm using that G. Oh, tabs for the main map? Oh, that's that cell phone thing that I was looking at. Wow, look at that. With this, I could have been able to see, hey, you know, I got a little road up on. Alright, it's F4. Okay, so that's the codex. Wow. I said I was going to go get food. I should probably actually do that.
Hey, nothing wrong with a bit of light exercise. But don't forget that if I can hear you breathing, then the animals certainly will. Hunting is a marathon, not a sprint.
Oh, I guess
You'll need to get well acquainted with the dirt if you want to cut the distance between yourself and an animal. Stay low, stay calm, and make your approach.
Well, I'm not making a I'm making a pro share, am I? I'll probably head down this pathway if he doesn't give me another job. I'll see what's around the, or what's around, I guess.
One down, one to go. Keep following the trail to the lake.
Alright. On that note, I will be right back. I gotta go and get something to eat, and I'm gonna get me some sweet tea. Oh! Whoa, here we are. Oh, my burger just fell apart. Shit. There we go. I fixed it. Oh, okay, we are back. Alright, let's go ahead and just do some financing. By financing, I mean I'm just gonna go and pull up my stream on my phone so that way I can see if I'm talking to anybody. If I'm not talking to anybody, oh well. Here we are. So, yeah, Among Us Fire. Landon was in the chat. Here we go. It's got 1 like and 1 viewer. Right now, that 1 viewer would just be me, which is fine. Fine and dandy, actually. I'm not even mad. But here we go. Taking a first bite of this. Oh, this burger's hot. That burger, hot, hot. All right, time to take a drink of this tea then. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now that my whistle is wet, I'm going to go ahead and start heading on down the line. Oh.
Tracks are my go-to source for insight into animals in the reserve. Species, number, mood. You can learn a lot about them before you've ever spotted anything.
Okay. So, if you use tracks, you should be able to find deer, apparently, because that's what that is right there. That's a deer track. Watch this be like a bear or something. Come on now. Is this at a trot? It's probably still at a trot, right?
Even a black bear won't take on a fully grown bison lightly. They're awesome creatures, and you should treat them with respect if you want to live to tell the tale.
Oh. Oh, wow. I've traveled a mile. I've traveled 1 mile already. Shit. Oh, excuse my language. I'm trying to quit swearing. Like, my mom, I was on the phone with her the other day, and she's like, man, you are too comfortable. You're cussing up and down. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't mean to. I'm just not scared. And I guess it's just my vocabulary
One
now.
thing I've learned the hard way is that if you can hear yourself shuffling around, so can your prey. Use the brush to conceal yourself, but don't rely on it to get close.
He's telling this, the person who we call a renowned hunter. Alright, here we go. Let's just keep kind of moving on that way. And I'm going to try and take the first bite of this burger because I am starving.
Stalking an animal is an imitation game, so I always pack my collars. Give it a reason to come to you.
Take a look at the water. If I hadn't told you, would you suspect that the lake was dangerous?
That right there is a mighty fine burger.
We might not be able to monitor the lake 24/7, but at least now people have been warned. Thanks for taking care of that. It's such a strange feeling to be publicizing the very issue that is hurting us at the moment. I know it's the responsible thing to do, but it still feels slightly like self-sabotage. Our summer season has already started, and normally this whole area would be covered with hikers. I've only seen a handful of people in the reserve recently. I'm sure that things will pick up eventually, but every day I'm reminded that my dad was the major driving force behind this place. It's just bad timing, I suppose. We'd had some other issues with one of the board members, but that's in the past. The best thing to do is to keep pushing forward. I've got some big plans to help turn things around. Who knows? Maybe we'll have this place at full strength by the time my dad gets back in the saddle.
Oh, there we go. I got $1,000 just for hanging 2 flyers.
I'm talking a lot about family stuff, aren't I? I suppose work and family are the same thing for me, you know? I've been watching my dad do this job since I was a kid. Let's change the subject, shall we? I've got a job that I'd like you to take care of. The big plans I mentioned before. One of these plans is a little passion project of mine. We're gonna need some gear. Rappelling gear, actually. I have stashed a few bags at one of the nearby outposts, and I'd like you to head over there and pick them up, when you can. I've been doing adventure sports for about 10 years or so now. It started with bouldering and rock climbing while I was on a high school trip. Last year, I got an accreditation as an instructor, and I was planning on teaching classes. When my dad got ill, I put it on the back burner. But now, I think we have a good opportunity to commit to it. Unfortunately, I'm a little too busy to teach classes just now. But one of my base jumping friends, Sammy, took the same course as me, so she's gonna lead the class instead.
I start glassing as soon as I get the opportunity, preferably from a high vantage point. It might give you an idea where to look, or could even reveal your next target.
Wow. I think those are beaver. Those gotta be beaver, right?
Wild turkeys are nothing like their domestic cousins. They're fast, agile, and can even fly short distances when spooked. You might not have much luck stalking these birds, so try using a turkey collar to get them to come to you.
It's a bison. Maybe those are bison over there. But those look kind of small. Oh, there it is. It's hidden in the brush. I'm gonna try and take this thing down. Oh, no, that's not working. I gotta get closer.
Look, we've all been there. Out in the backcountry, no hot shower for miles, you're bound to get a little smelly. Just remember, there are ways of masking it.
Off this way. It's called Hunter Call of the Wild, and I'm not doing any fucking hunting. Excuse my language again. This is literally just Walk in the Woods simulator. Yeah, typically whenever I go hunting, you just sit in one spot and you wait for the animal to come up on you. But I don't know if that's a very viable strategy in this game. There's animals right down there, but I don't... Oh, there it was. You saw it? I saw it run off. Oh, word. Oh, I'm giving all this advice about how to be a good hunter.
You're keeping quiet out here. Don't give a bear or bison any reason to come find you. You might not live to tell the tale.
Don't worry. I'll live. I'm just that guy. Say,
The pronghorn is the fastest land mammal in North America. They're not as sensitive to noise as some of the other animals in the reserve, but they trust their eyes, so stay down and hidden to prevent them from bolting.
Where do you think this thing's at? He's got to be close. Here we go. This might be the first kill. It's just in this general area. He's just a couple of feet away. Should I get a pronghorn? Those would be pretty. That would be a pretty sick animal to like actually kind of shoot. I've never seen one in the wild, but I would love. Oh, what's that? It's a fucking stump. I think that animal's gone. I think he's gone. He might be around, just don't know where. Found a bison. Oh, it's close. He is close. I almost gave up looking for him. I almost started walking off in the... Oh, there he is. Right there. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. There he is.
Now's your chance. My plan of attack is
Bam.
stay calm, wait for the animal to stop moving, and line up your shot. Do everything in your power to make a quick, clean kill.
Oh, he moved. I hit him, though. Where's the bullet at? Right here. Here it is. Bam.
I've been hunting mule deer for 20 years, but let me tell you, they still find ways to surprise me. They'll hear you coming from a good way off if they haven't already picked up your scent. Lucky for us, it's hard for them to camouflage themselves in the green meadows of Colorado.
There it goes. It's still running this way. Still running. He's gotta be. Oh, very low. Golly. Come on, it's gotta be a little bit more exciting than that. Gee. Oh, that's a bear.
Black bears are the smallest bear species on the continent, but that's not much of a comfort when one's charging you at 30 miles an hour. I'm sure you know to always keep a loaded gun handy.
Oh, wait, where did my... No! Alright, here we go. Right here. There it is.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm sure that you don't need me to tell you this, but I hope you're not thinking of shooting anything with your heart pounding like that. Take a breather. Your prey will thank you for it.
Did I lose this thing? Golly, where'd it go? So it went off this way. Like, it's not showing any... Oh, I lost that one deer. Damn. Lost it. Well, looks like that deer's gonna be living because it just, it stopped bleeding. Very old droppings. Very old droppings. Oh, what's this? Oh. Same old shit. Man. My sister's got 12 hours in this game. I don't know how she plays this. Like, this game is like, it's breathtaking, but like, there is so little action. I mean, I guess whenever you do shoot something, it's like, oh my god, whoa, 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 whoa. But like, there's no... I shot something and then was like, holy shit, look at this. And then I ran after it and then I lost it. I'm like, now I feel kind of defeated. What was that? Oh, that's from a mule deer. Let's, move in kind of close. Let's see what happens. Shh. That was a warning call, so that means that this is probably a buck. Probably a buck talking to another buck, or a or something. It's warning to something that, hey, stay out of my territory. I don't want you near. I believe these are his tracks. Just as I was saying that this game wasn't interesting, and I don't know how my sister plays it, but now I know why. Because just random stuff like this happens. So it's in this area, but like, these are his tracks. Is it from a freaking pronghorn? See it.
It's easy to flub a shot at the last second if you're not paying attention to your breathing, and what a waste of effort that is. Hold, exhale, and squeeze.
Right there. It's dead.
Enough blood and you know you've hit a vital organ. If you're taking good shots with the right weapon, there's bound to be something waiting for you at the end of that trail.
No organ hit. Come on now. There it is. It's up there. Wow. Don't worry. Like my buddy, he posted in the comments here. So yeah, Among Us, that video is coming up. Don't you worry. The Among Us video with the boys is coming up soon. I promise. Alright, so it's at a trot. And he's close by. I saw him. Oh, that's a warning call for a bison. I ain't too worried about the bison. Blood rate is very, very low, but I feel like I'm tracking this thing across literally an entire mountain. Now we went this way. Alright, we are still following its trail. We will get this dim dang bug. Very fresh droppings. There it is. Alright, he's still walking this way. There it is. That. Bam. Okay. So time to see if I hit anything. Oh, that's a lot. Vital organ hit. This thing is gonna be dead. This thing is gonna be hella dead. Where'd it go? Bam. Come on now. Come on, drop. So I'm getting better with my shots. I am. Still out of run. There it is. Oh, baby. All right, mule deer. Class 6, female, weight 91 kilograms. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. It ran 500, it ran just under half a mile. Wow. Look at this thing. No, I'm not going to taxidermy it, but I am going to enter it. I to inspect. So I hit it. Where did I hit it at? Doesn't show. There we go. Save harvest. Bam. We're just gonna accept. There we go. Look at that. First kill.
A job well done should be a job well paid. This lifestyle is not cheap.
Man. All right, you know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, fleeing noise of a mule deer. There it is. We're very close to another mule deer. If I can hit this one, this will make this a very, very nice first episode. Just some movement off in that area.
I'm more of a tent guy, but even I need to stock up and take a well-earned rest in a real bed now and then. Alan's done a great job of making them feel inviting.
All right. Should be getting close. I just heard it. It's like call. Fresh droppings. Oh, I'm chasing a not worthy endeavor, you know.
The gear is in here. I packed it into a couple of backpacks. It shouldn't be too heavy.
There we go. All right. Can I raise this up?
Nice job. A good hunter always has something new to learn.
Here we go. Wow. All right, 223 Dawson, 270, 270. Wow. All right, so that's not the one I had. Oh. Ooh. Alright, let's go and get a Oh. Oh. What? Oh man. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and Alright, let's go ahead and just go ahead and just go good old Buddy, you know. Buddy the Bloodhound. Man, let's look at the garage. How much? How can I? Oh, come on. Come on, help me out here. Oh, oh, look at this dog. I got a dog. Oh my word. Alright, so they got bow, they got rifle ammos, they got sights. sights. This is the one that I have, and this is terrible. This is a night vision scope? No. Alright, let's look at this.
Bit of advice, I try to time my sleep so I'm awake at the same time as whatever I'm hunting. Yeah, my sleep pattern's a little off, but that's a small price to pay to bag that perfect buck.
You got everything? There's a good rock face nearby that Sammy can use to teach her beginners. If I recall correctly, you also have some mountain climbing experience. I get it. Those mountain goats aren't easy to catch. There's some good anchoring points at the top of the rock face. If you can get those ropes nice and secure, it'll save Sammy some time and help the class.
Wow. Alright, folks. That's gonna be it, I think, for today. Anyways, here we are. This has been a good, I think, an hour. I think we've been at it for an hour, so, you know, thank y'all for stopping by and all of that junk. And we're gonna catch you probably again tomorrow at some point. Anyways, thank you guys for joining us today.